Hey guys, so today we're going over what kind of content you're able to add to posts when you're updating your GMB. Pretty much what you're doing is you want to add some content that is relevant to your GMB, but also this is a way for you to directly communicate with your customers, potential customers, maybe say some time sensitive information or just updates, things like that. You are responsible for making sure the posts are made to comply with the GMB policies as well as local laws and regulations. So they will not tolerate anything that veers away from that. All Google posts should contain relevant content pertaining to the business. The goal of posting is just to help users better understand the business and allow the business to release time sensitive information with the community. Content that is irrelevant for the business or has no clear association with the business is 100% not allowed. Google My Business is not a platform for general political, social commentary, or personal rants. Just be very, very mindful of that. The content found to be breaking those rules will be removed. All of the content you're adding should not be misleading. So it needs to be very honest and upfront with users, potential customers, about the information that's being presented. Some examples of misleading content would be like a misspelling, gimmicky character use, or poor quality. Poor quality content, images and videos maybe that are very distracting from the user's attention. Those will also be be removed as well. Links or to malware, viruses or other harmful softwares, or links to sites that are relevant for the software, or I'm sorry, for the business, or any sort of scams. Those will also be removed and can cause a suspension potentially. And then diving a little bit deeper into what's allowed. Harassment, bullying, and hate speech is also not allowed in these posts, so that content will be immediately flagged. Content with any sort of obscene, profane or offensive language or gestures is also against the policy. Some more things that are against it is going to be any sort of violence, abuse of humans or animals, any sort of sexually suggestive content or terrorist-related content. And last but not least, any sort of child exploitation is also not tolerated and will be reported to the appropriate authorities if needed. So, just monitor what you are posting, and stay within those parameters. Something to also include, for that content is not to impersonate an organization or an individual. So you can't make false statements about, who you are, what the company is, that sort of thing. So just be mindful of that as well. You want it to be very clean cut, add the information that's pertaining to your GMB, and that's basically it. Posts containing content that's related to regulated products and services are not allowed. This includes any sort of alcohol, tobacco products, gambling, financial services, pharmaceuticals, and maybe some inappropriate or unapproved supplements or health/medical devices of any kind. So definitely exclude that from those posts. And last but not least, you're not able to post any sort of content that's related to sales of dangerous and illegal products, or services or activities that cause damage, harm, or injury. Those are also not permitted. This is going to include recreational drugs, weapons, fireworks, and instructions for making explosions, or any sort of instructions for other criminal activity. So you're also able to read a document that goes more in depth on the guidelines and posting criteria. I will go ahead and include that here as well. But that is pretty much, going over everything that is allowed to be posted through GM or, onto your GMB from any platform. I always recommend Local Viking just because it's very simple and you can schedule posts, out into the future. But definitely, keep in mind how the content you're adding there and just make sure it's very clean cut. All right, bye-bye.